Hey family, I hope you guys are doing well. Happy New Year. This is officially our first pillow talk. Somewhat, we're not reflecting on anything tonight that does not serve our higher self and our greatest good. But tonight we want to look shortly on, and y'all excuse the music in the background. My 14-year-old is, we call it Club Gigi. She's got the greatest ambiance ever. She'll take you from the 2000s all the way back to the 90s, all the way back to the 80s. She'll hit the 70s and come all the way back up. But we're reflecting on connecting this time with a time when you were happy before things that broke down, things that went wrong, things that made you feel like you could no longer hold out hope or trust in humanity. There was a lot of things that happened that made you doubt, for some of you, not all of you, and take it how it resonates, that there was a God, or that if there was a God, that God even loved you. And if God loved you, why would God allow these things to happen? But sometimes you got to realize that to whom much is given, I always tell you guys, to whom much is given, much is also required. And when you came here and incarnated into this life, you had spiritual contracts that you signed before you got here. But it's easy to say what I can do when I'm standing on the side of where I am in my divine power, in my spirit being, with all the infinite wisdom and knowledge that I carried from lifetimes before until I got here. And then they shined the light in my face, and then they hit me on my butt, and then I forgot, and I had to wake up and remember all over again who I was. But you had to go through something very traumatic in order to wake you up, because if God had sent you a box of donuts, a tea, a coffee, a beignet to your door, you would not have realized how great you were, how powerful you were, how much you could overcome, because you overcame a lot. And the best is yet to come. The year has only begun, and things that are going to unfold for you are about to blow your mind. They're about to blow your mind in real time, because you're about to see that everything that you went through was not happening to you. It was happening for you. That divine timing was playing out in real time for you, because people thought they could destroy you. They thought they could take you down. They thought they could take you out. They thought they could replace you. They thought they could be you. They thought they could destroy your anointing. They thought they could kill your divinity, but they couldn't do anything but increase your purpose, increase your faith, increase your hope, increase your stamina, your stability, and crack you open so that you could see your divinity, because they could see it when you couldn't see it. That's why they didn't want you to have it, and they wanted to be you, because they wanted to show you who you really were. But they didn't want to show you so that it would better you. They wanted to show you so that they could be you. But nobody can be you but you, because if you don't be you, who will? Even if you are not ready to love again, or if you feel like love ain't for me, I don't know if you want to be a Munich or whatever you call it, but sometimes you have to take a step back out of the line of fire and see that you're greater than the pain that was imposed upon you. You're greater than all of the hurt, all of the burdens. You're greater than. I can truly say that I'm happier than I've been in a long time. I prayed with my daughter by phone before the new year, like we always do. And I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful to all of you that have wished me a happy new year, and I still got them coming through on my phone as I'm doing this video. But I want you guys to know that I looked around and I'm at peace. I may not have everything that I want, but I've got everything that I need, and I am comfortable. I am peaceful. I am serene. I have solitude, and I have love. I have a soul family that loves me, that I love the hell out of y'all. I pray for you guys day and night. Even when y'all want to give up on me, some of y'all sometimes, I'm still holding the light. Because that's who I am and that's what I have to do. But I want you guys to know that there are great things coming. You can give out, but giving up is not an option. Some people have said, I'm so tired, I'm so burdened, but baby, the race was not given to the swift nor to the strong, but it's given to he that endureth until the end. And if you can just hold out a little while longer, things are coming into fruition. You're going to get better. You're going to get stronger. You need to hold on to hope just a little while longer, because if you do, you're going to see that everything that you went through, it was meant to be. It was meant to purpose you, not to paralyze you. It was meant to position you, not to misalign you. It was meant to bring you into alignment with self, to wake you up to your purpose so that you know what you would have to do. And you may feel alone, but you may be alone, but you're not alone. You may think you're alone, but you're not. You may be lonely, but you're not alone. You're never alone. You have angels that are charged to you, that are with you around the clock. They walk with you. And I tell people all the time, I said, I might be alone, as in singular, but I'm never alone. And it's not even singular because my spirit team is so large, and my angels and my ancestors and the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, they surround me, they cover me, they walk with me, they talk to me. I couldn't ask for anything more. I couldn't ask for any more love. You got to see the beauty in what you have and see the beauty in what you don't have, because somebody woke up with something that they can't get rid of, and you dodged that bullet. Somebody didn't wake up because of who they laid down with. You dodged that bullet. Somebody's never coming home again because they stayed out of alignment too long, or they stayed with the wrong person for too long, and they were sacrificed. So many people don't make it out. Think about it. Yes, it hurt you. I'm not discounting that at all, and I never want you to think that. But what I want you to know is this. Think about how broken you were with that person. Think about how alone you felt with that person. Think about how that person made you feel like nothing. Wanted you to feel less than, wanted you to feel like you weren't enough, wanted you to feel like you weren't good enough. And in all honesty, family, from the things that I see on my energy reads on my table, the person that you were with was never good enough for you. The person that you were with was never made for you. The person that you were with, they were made for you in the sense that they had to come through and show you the lessons, but they weren't made for you in the sense that they could go to the next level for you, because some people are there for a reason, and other peoples are there for a reason and a season, and some people are there for a reason, a season, and forever and eternity. But not everybody that's there for a reason can stay for more than 1 or 2 or 3 seasons. And some people that are there for a reason and a season or a few seasons is not meant to go into your forever. But it has, yes, changed you. It woke you up to see that you have to protect your life, your love, your peace. Because people will take. If you give, the more you give, the more they'll take. Because why? They are takers. They choose not to heal. They choose not to take the divine mission. There's nothing you can do about that. The only person that you can control is you. You make changes where you're able to control them, what you're able to do with the rest of the things. You don't worry about it. You take one step at a time. It doesn't matter if you don't know exactly where you're going. Just keep moving, because if you keep moving in the realm of time, you will get there, because time is an illusion. This is the only place where time actually is linear and it exists. But if you figure it out, that time ain't really no time. And one thing about time is, it's not as long as it has been. And it's not as short as it's going to be if you stay here a little while longer. I want to say happy 2026 to you guys. Whether you celebrate New Year in the New Year or the spring equinox, it really doesn't matter. It's the end of the calendar year. Yes, it is. It don't matter. I think it's all about where you are in your reality and in my reality. It doesn't matter if I celebrate it now, if I celebrate it April 1st, March 20th, it doesn't matter. Every day is new. Every day is a new opportunity. Every day is another chance for me to get it right. Every day is another chance for me to grow. Every day is another chance for me to ascend. And every day is another chance for me to make a difference in somebody else's life. Because that's what makes me happy, is when I'm able to make a difference. And that's what I'm here to do, because I am a healer. And when I'm doing my job, and everybody is not blessed to be able to live in their purpose and say it's their job. Words cannot explain. I'm humbled by this journey. But I'm truly, truly, truly happy. I'm truly blessed. And I wouldn't take nothing from my journey. Has the journey been easy? Hell no. Did I go through a lot? Yes, with more than one person, multiple people. But I tell you what, it doesn't matter, because none of them were able to stop me from being who I am, because I was born to be me. And it don't matter what you do, what you say about me. It don't matter to me. What you think about me has nothing to do with me. What a person says about me has nothing to do with me. I know who I am. And my greatest challenge in this life has not been dealing with narcissistic people or all of that. That was a challenge, but the greatest challenge is dealing with my mind and dealing with me. Because the greatest challenge that you have in your life is not you versus anybody else. It's you versus you. And you got to battle your mind, and you got to survive, and you got to come out without destroying yourself in the midst. That's the greatest battle that you will ever go through, is the battle between you and your mind. Because sometimes your mind will play tricks on you. But if you hold the light, if you ask for divine guidance, if you ask for divine intervention, you'll never go wrong. If you trust your gut, if you lean in on your intuition and don't let your carnal mind take over, because sometimes our carnal mind takes over. It wants to take over. It wants to drive. But you got to realize that some things that we think that's physical and actual, it's a consciousness. Hell is a consciousness. The Antichrist is a consciousness. Yeah, it is. A lot of things that appear to be one way in the 3D, you realize that in the 5D, many things, all things are a frequency. You're a frequency. I'm a frequency. I'm you, you're me. And we're directly connected to the source, which is the Most High God. I love you guys. Y'all excuse my baby. She's hollering. But I love you guys. Remember, if you want to go deeper into conversations, we're going to do Pillow Talk Lives on the Skool app. That is the grown folk spiritual work, activating your gifts, talking about taboo conversations and discussions that nobody else wants to have, why you still may have desires for that narcissistic individual, or why their desires, that they still have desires for you, why it's still weighing on you, or why you may try to be in a zone of pleasure, and in a zone of pleasure this person pops up, whether you are doing it singularly or with somebody else and that person still pops up. Why? The why. There are answers, and we're going to have all of those conversations that you can't have with anybody else because nobody else has been through what you've been through and may not understand what you're going through mentally, emotionally, spiritually, but there are answers. We're going to have the conversations. I'm not going to mince words. I'm going to get down to the nitty gritty. We're going to do crystal grid activations. I'm going to do shamanistic, medicinal activations and show you how to heal yourself. If you're a healer, to how to activate your healing gifts. If you're a seer, how to activate your seer gifts. How to hone in your empathic vibes so that you're not open up to all types of energies that are around you. How to protect yourself. How to channel your energy to others for love and light, for peace, and to how to block out energies that you don't want to connect with. We're going to do all of that. But all of that, you got to come to the temple. It's over on the Skool app. Come join the family. Come home. Come home to yourself. Heal yourself. You owe it to yourself to put into you what you put into them. And they never gave you anything in return. But you can always bet on you because you've always come through. And if you bet on you, if you pour this, your strength, your love, your will back into you, you will be able to bless a multitude of people in this world because you will be the gift of love that keeps on giving. That's your legacy. That's it. That's all. And this has been our first 2026 Pillow Talk edition of Conversations with the Oracle, where Spirit speaks and the Oracle answers. Happy 2026. Y'all be careful. Y'all be blessed. I love y'all. And I will see y'all on tomorrow. Good night. Bye.